Why do you do this to us? What?
Shit! A fucking bomb! Come out! Come out, damn it!
In defiance of Zero's suggestions, both Santa and Seven put fingers down their throats and began to gag. The rest stiffened, some touched their stomachs, some simply stared at the bracelets. Junpei gingerly touched his stomach.
There's a bomb inside me.
Not there.
And the thought of it made him queasy.
Oh,
His stomach felt oddly hollow, and his legs were weak.
what made Zero think creating this horror show of a game was a good idea?
Junpei looked over at the others.
Alright, I'm gonna ask one more time. Do any of you know anything about Zero?
They were all silent, each person waiting to hear what the others would say. Finally, Santa spoke.
Actually, I saw him. I saw Zero when I got grabbed. I didn't see his face, though. Son of a bitch was wearing some kind of gas mask. What the hell? Come on, guys, give me something. You know, like, surprise or something?
Instead, it was Santa who looked surprised. There was a moment of silence, and then everyone spoke at once.
I saw that too.
I did as well.
Me too. I didn't see inside the mask, though. That mask, it was really scary.
Huh?
Oh, so all of our abductions were the same. We were taken from home at midnight. The person claiming to be
Wait,
Zero had a
were
mask
we?
on. There was
Did we
white
ever say that we were all
smoke, and
taken at
then each of us
midnight?
passed out.
Yeah, they didn't say that, did they?
No one confirmed that.
No. So did we get simultaneously kidnapped by 9 different Zeros, or was it 9 different nights? But then somebody would have been unconscious for like a week. So I'm guessing it was 9 Zeros.
Sounds like a organization.
What if they all had bracelets and they were gonna blow up if they didn't steal the person?
This game's getting really complicated. This is like
We
a
woke
pyramid
up to
scheme
find
of
ourselves
games.
on D-Deck, in a room with a 3-level bunk bed.
How about you, Seven? Did the same happen to you?
Only 7's story seemed to lack the detail of the others.
Oh, me? Yeah, well, mine was just like the rest of yours.
That was all he said. Maybe he's just unconscious already because he's just drunk.
How did his lack the detail of everyone else's? Everyone else
No,
literally...
yeah, no one really told that story.
Everyone literally was just like, I saw a mask too.
Yeah, or not, even.
Well, Snake didn't say nothing.
Frankly, can't some of these people be unconscious at midnight already? Is what they went to bed and
Excuse
then they
you?
woke up
No.
here?
In Japan, everyone's awake until like 5 in the morning.
This guy looks like he's got to wake up early because he's probably got a blue collar job where he's got to like wake up at like 5.
He looks like he works at the fucking docks.
Yeah,
The dude's probably
exactly.
asleep by like 6 p.m.
Yeah, so he's probably just asleep already.
Or drunk.
It occurred to Junpei at the time. Yeah, that too. At the time, it sounded somewhat strange, but he didn't press the issue.
Okay, that's good enough for now.
He hadn't done so because there was something that struck him as even stranger.
So, I have a question.
Right now, like, Zero's just like, what the hell? It's been an hour and they haven't gone through the doors yet. They're gonna die. That was the mystery of the relationship between Snake and Clover.
Snake and Clover, you were both kidnapped from the same room, and you woke up together.
Wait, what? Do we ever say these things? Who is saying these things?
Wait, yeah, did we say that?
No.
There was an implication that maybe they woke up together because, not even that, there's just an implication they know each other.
There's an implication they know each other, but
Yeah.
how do...
I don't know if there's, maybe that,
What the
maybe
fuck?
everyone is supposed to have secretly shared details at some point? Like, some sort of story change?
Did we skip something?
Maybe the part where quote-unquote everyone talks at the same time was them sharing a bunch of stories and it wasn't implied very well. Everyone was explaining their abduction.
Okay.
I think that was that, yeah. We have multiple people talking about missing different details about their abduction as if we already know them. I think that when everyone quote-unquote talked at the same time and said like nothing, that was them basically conferring their entire story. It was not portrayed at all.
This is terribly written.
What's the deal with the two of you anyway?
It was Clover that answered. Clearly, she felt she had nothing to hide.
We're siblings.
Siblings?
Yes.
That's weird.
Snake is my older brother, obviously. That means I'm his little sister.
Yes, that is how siblings work. I don't know why.
Well, no,
Had to
she could be the
reciprocate.
older sibling.
No, she said Snake's the older brother, but then she turned around and then, for some reason, had to reciprocate by explaining the opposite direction.
Oh.
That really so hard to understand?
Junpei was taken aback.
Was he?
The others seemed just as surprised.
Were
that
they?
2 people could be family members of some kind.
What?
When we've
Related?
when we've already established that 2 people already know each other elsewhere in this group already.
But that can't be. He's a boy, and you're a girl. How could you be siblings?
And it turned out that Mr. 9 was Junpei's twin brother!
Oh my.
She is correct, of course.
That's a...
It sounds like a
Saying
lie.
correct is a weird line. He laid his hand on Clover's shoulder.
Are you, surprised?
Apparently, because everyone said that, but I guess you can't see us, so you don't know that.
Well, yeah, but
Why? There are other people here with connections to one another. Those 2, for instance.
Snake pointed at Junpei and June.
How?
Oh, you mean between Jumpy and
Good
me?
question.
Ah, yes. You did say you were childhood friends, didn't you?
Wait, you went to
Maybe.
school together?
Yeah.
June glanced at Junpei, uncomfortable with the sudden attention. Why? We already knew this.
Well, yeah.
Junpei felt somewhat nervous as well and tried to scratch his head as casually as possible.
Hey, you think maybe we could figure out who Zero is this way?
yeah, you're right.
Hey, they're
You
catching up to
connect
what
the
we said
dots
like 2
between
hours
the
ago.
victims, and that leads you to the perp.
Man,
Textbook stuff.
Keith, we're just playing 4D chess over here.
Yeah, we're fucking great at this
We're
game.
so far
We're
ahead of
so
these
far
people.
ahead of the story.
I'm waiting for
Junpei.
puzzles.
June.
Yeah, it's been a
Does any of
while.
this ring a bell?
Huh. Ring a bell.
Ring a bell?
They looked at one another. There were bells at our school, and our church, and all around us, almost like they've been stalking us to kidnap us. Oh wait, bells are everywhere. Is she wearing bells on her excessive jewelry everywhere? Did I just break you? You look like I
Just
broke
like the
you. Look
end,
like you look
the
like
end
just,
of the fucking game is just like,
Or it's
who
like-
was Zero all along? It's a bell! And he's just like, gong.
I was just thinking. I was just thinking of the end of the Weeping Angels episode where it's like angels, the statues are everywhere, all over England. And it's like this is a weird ending. And like it was staged, they both tilted their neck at the same time. Then they twisted all the way around.
Well,
Jesus.
perhaps you went to school with the son of a multimillionaire.
A millionaire?
Millionaire?
Well, someone bought this boat and set up all of...
How do we know it
this.
is a boat? We can't see the boat.
It looks like I mean, interior-wise, it all looks like a boat, and there's pictures of boats everywhere, and boat holes, and a whole floor flooded. So,
But there's
It's all that-
also a thing called the Titanic movie, and that was not on
well,
a
yeah,
Titanic.
like it could be a set, but
Yeah.
like they have no other reason to think other than boat so far.
I don't know, the bolted windows really makes me dubious.
Although, do they feel?
They don't feel rocking and swaying, do they?
They described shaking like twice, but not swaying of the boat, did they?
No. They didn't say
That-
swaying, they said shaking, like violently
Yeah,
shaking.
like those moments where shaking happened, which might have been the part where all the water was thundering through.
Yeah.
This could be a set. That's just a closed box.
Well, wouldn't it be? Is this literally just Saw?
It'd be easier.
It's just someone's
the-
fucking garage.
The situation would be easier if it was all just a set that's
Well,
in like
how-
a warehouse.
Well, if it's not, how do you stop water flow? You're telling me, like, well, the Titanic sunk in 2 hours, but I'm gonna make it 9 for you. How the fuck? What? You can control how boats sink?
Well, that could fit with your other idea of like, what if it's already sunken and that's the trick? And it's just sitting there on the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, like he's just letting water in.
Or a big pool. I usually like to say shit and look at your face sometimes. You just break.
It's just at their elementary school. It's like at the pool of
the
the elementary
quad.
school. They just never left.
All right.
They've always been at that elementary
Someone
school.
Incredibly rich.
Well, we can't be sure of that. To me, this seems as though it's the work of an
Are you trying to like
organization,
cop a feel of her?
not an individual.
It is probably an organization considering 9 people were kidnapped simultaneously. Also, you are gargantuan compared to her.
Well,
Most likely, Zero is simply the representative of a larger group.
What sort of organization?
It could be a number of things.
Umbrella.
An army, perhaps, or a research group.
Or a group of exactly 9 people?
Perhaps this is all some sort of psychological experiment.
If it is, then it's a pretty fucked up experiment.
yeah, I mean, a dude just
I mean,
died.
come on, a guy's dead.
What if he pretend died? He like screamed and then there's a boom. But like, they put like fake body there. You could almost put like a fake corpse there and pull like a weird like Saw situation. The word dead hung in the air, heavy and ominous.
Yes, we remember the guy's dead.
The room went quiet again. We retrace our steps a lot in this narrative.
God, Junpei is fucking asshole.
I don't know who the hell this Zero asshole is, but I know for sure he's gotta be pretty fucked up in the head to do all this. If this was all one guy, then he's got some serious issues.
It'd be almost impossible for one guy to set up.
You can't say that. You don't own a shirt.
Even with the specter of death hanging over them, their discussions continued for some time. Say, another hour. Now they have 7 hours to live.
Oh my god, I am losing my mind.
What if they just die in this room and they never do a puzzle?
No, they're gonna have to rush for the last.
Oh my god, I was joking. Oh, it's 30. Okay.
I thought we were finished with
I thought it was a whole hour at first.
But then what should we do?
Go through the door.
Should talk it through.
Oh my god, Lotus, we've been talking for 90 minutes now, I think.
I just want to play a
Oh
game.
my god, enough! All we're doing is talking!
Oh my god, Santa is
you're
my
our
fucking
favorite.
Santa's my spirit animal.
Yeah, even
just-
if he doesn't own sleeves.
He has a scarf. Why doesn't he have a fucking
It's like he
goddamn
ripped off
shirt?
his sleeves and turned them into a scarf.
No, it's like he ripped off his shirt and turned it into like bandages.
Yeah. he's the sexy mummy from the Backstreet Boys video. I had to throw up his hands, his voice filled with irritation.
Rightfully so.
Typo.
What?
His voice filled with irritation.
His voice filled with. Yeah, that
Talking
happens
won't
often.
solve anything. It can't help us find our way out of here. You really sure you want to just sit around?
Screw it, let's just take June and Santa, let's go.
Holy
we
shit.
We made the decision like an hour ago.
Yeah.
We've only got 7.5 hours left. We already wasted an hour and a half of our 9 hours.
Everyone there was already on the edge of panic. What Santa told them only made the feeling more intense. No one was willing to argue this time.
You're right.
Good.
Very well then. There's only one way for us to proceed.
Through the doors.
Sure not gonna be fun running around knowing we gotta jump when Zero says jump.
Well, it's stupid to just sit around here doing nothing.
Hey Clover, you exist.
Oh yeah.
Well, thanks to Snake's card, at least we have some idea of how this all works.
Correct. And so long as we all follow the rules, we will most likely be all right.
But
But what?
who's going to go in which door?
God, we already answered this question. June looked toward the numbered doors.
Oh yeah, that's right. We can't have any more than 5 people in one door. All 8 of us can't go in the same door.
Then it would seem we will have to split up.
In a pairs of 4s.
Wait,
Or 3 and 5, as we said before with that previous setup.
Oh right.
Lotus looked terrified.
I'm telling you now, there is no way in hell that I'm going into door 5.
Oh,
Well, what a
okay.
coincidence. I already chose someone else.
Come on now, don't be selfish.
Call me whatever the hell you want. I'm not going in there.
I'm gonna call you.
If I'm going to have to walk through all that blood, then I'd rather stay here.
And die?
Maybe you should have wore pants.
Why don't you just close your eyes or even fucking have one of the giant people carry you for a minute? They probably won't mind if you're just gonna be this difficult.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't weigh anything.
Yeah.
And we were doing so well.
Seriously, it's been 90 minutes. We never discussed this far yet. Ace shook his head sadly. Yes, Ace.
Sorry, but I ain't going in there either. Someone else can go into door 5.
God damn it.
Santa, come on. Santa, you're gonna make us go with Snake and who was it?
And fucking. No, did June say she's not gonna go?
No, but June and Santa were the pair. Yeah, so it would have to be Snake.
It's either Ace and Lotus
Is it
or
2?
Snake and 7.
Right, Snake and 7.
Yeah.
Right. You fucked with my brain and made me think Snake was 7 from earlier when you called him 7 for some reason. I did the same mistake now.
Oh, Santa, not you too.
That's a really great sentence for some reason.
Hey man, I just bought these shoes.
Really?
If you think I'm getting some creepy dude's blood all over them, you got another thing coming.
You forgot that you can clean things. Did you? Did you forget the fact that like water
And we
exists?
were liking him so much. This was the last straw.
What the hell, man? Weren't you the one who kept saying we should get going?
Seriously.
Yeah. So, doesn't mean I wanted to go into door 5.
Oh, God.
These people are sick of each other already. There was an awkward
I am
silence.
sick of all of them already.
Finally, 7 spoke.
Fine. I'll go into door 5.
I'm wearing fucking, like, galoshes already anyway.
I'm probably a fisherman, so I probably cut fish up and get blood all over myself daily.
I can't go in there alone, though.
The other person's blind, so that'll be easy.
Anyone else willing to come with me?
There was another long silence. This time Snake was the one to break it.
Oh,
I'll go.
What?
Don't worry. You'll be fine. We may part now, but I'm certain we'll meet again later.
How do you
Also-
know that?
because I'm blind.
Because I do.
That's not an answer! If you're going, I'm going too. I'm going into door 5.
It's not.
If
gonna
you were
work.
going in door 5, you would. Oh, they could. If she goes, then they can take Ace. Because the missing person is me at that point. 5, she's 4, so if she takes Ace with her, who doesn't seem to care either, then they can go.
You're right.
And then I end up going with Santa and June
And Lotus.
Does that number work?
Wait. No, because there's someone else too. Isn't there? Wait. Santa, Lotus, June, you.
No,
that's
it's
fine.
4 and 4 because
Yeah.
it's dead people. Let's see. June is 6. I'm 5. That's 11. Lotus is. What is Lotus?
8.
8. That's 19. Who else is Santa is 2. That's 21. That's doesn't work.
No, Santa's 3.
Santa's 3. You're right. Is that 22? Is where I landed then?
Yeah, so that
So
works.
that works. Okay. So yeah. Wow. There's a lot of numbers that add up to 4 and 5 in this configuration.
Well, for now.
Yeah. It's our way of workaround of these idiots.
Thank goodness 9
What am I
died.
going to do with you?
There's nothing you have to do.
Ace stepped forward. Well, it's almost.
Are we?
I can't completely pat myself on the back of the head for predicting story elements with this game because they're literally math equations. The story itself is math sometimes.
Is there a way we can like?
Let's just keep going.
Can the game
Doing
hear our
it,
voice and
the
skip
problem
over
is
stuff?
solved, correct?
if we figured out the story already,
Yeah.
Suddenly it's just credits.
Oh fuck!
You figured
Which
the
one
ending.
was it? 0 is a bell?
7 is 7, and Snake is 2. And if you add Clover's 4 and my 1,
Wait,
the
7 is
digital root
7?
will be 5.
7 plus 2 plus 4. The digital
Oh
root
my
of
god! Fuck!
It
Oh,
works perfectly. The 4 of us can go into door 5.
Wait. What about the other 4? What's their digital root gonna be?
4.
You made a quick back on calculation.
Lotus, Santa, June, and our
Blah
bracelet
blah
numbers 8, 3,
blah
6,
blah.
5.
That's the numbers.
Oh my god, you have to pick it out.
4.
8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 5. The digital root of 22 to...
You repeated what he'd been determined.
It's 4. Add up our 4 bracelet numbers and the digital root is 4.
Then we can go into door 4.
Yeah. Huh. That worked out well.
So the team assignments will be like this.
So I thought it was a branching path where we make a decision, but instead it's not. Because we made a decision and it didn't
Have we made a
happen.
single decision yet?
No, we made what seemed like a decision and then they faked us out, which is weird. Because they're like, blood. Let's sit here for half an hour.
I wonder if that did make a decision though.
Maybe we'll see.
Like, what if because
I'm
those
not
two?
looking at the flowchart.
What if
We'll see later.
Because those two saw the room firsthand, like they don't want to go into it.
Because June didn't say anything.
Well, no,
And
but
everyone saw the
7
blood.
But
Oh,
because Santa specifically said he didn't want to go in, it immediately nixes the whole thing, the whole idea.
Yeah, but also half the other characters said they didn't want to go in there.
True. I don't know.
So I don't think it really meant anything.
Doesn't matter. Let's.
I'm not looking at the flowchart because I don't want to spoil where the branches are until afterwards.
No, I'm saying to look at the
7,
flowchart.
Snake, Clover, and Ace. They would go through door 4.
Oh my god.
Lotus, Santa, June, and...
Okay, we get it.
These really the
we
teams
know
I
it.
want. Beyond door 5 is what remains of the 9th man. I never want to see that thing again, but something's telling me that it'd be a good idea to examine the corpse.
Yes.
Even just a little closer.
Can I see it? I would love
Of
to
course,
see it.
If I went through door 5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and Santa.
Oh no.
I could bring June with me through door 5, but that means she'd have to see the body in there. I don't want to put her through that.
Wait, do we actually have a decision now?
Should I stay
Wait.
silent and go through door 4? Or should I stop them and insist on door 5?
Oh, we're making a decision, I think.
Well, no.
As he turned his options over and over again in his mind, Ace spoke up. Well, I think it's going to give me a bubble, an option.
All right then.
Oh,
It seems we've reached a conclusion. Shall we go?
He began to walk towards door 5.
I'm going through door 5.
Clover and Snake followed, with 7 a short distance behind.
We're over there too, right, Snake?
The door's not going anywhere. Slow down.
Which door?
Okay, so... Oh!
Sorry, I accidentally pressed a
Okay,
weird button.
I was like, whoa.
No, I accidentally opened like so. Oh, there's the calculator.
Okay,
Let's
so
see.
here's the thing. So first of all, I guess we're just attached to June. June's just coming with us, no matter what.
God, that makes the math really weird. But people aren't willing. The problem is that people aren't willing to. Well, if we go to door 5, then some configuration of people would then be going back to door 4 then. So I guess.
Wait, what is she? She's...
Because the coveted slot is 4, right? More people want 4, otherwise people don't care. So if we're going towards 5, it probably doesn't create a conflict because the people that we switch with would probably be willing to switch. The problem is whether or not the math works. Can we remove 11 from the other group? Is the question. Who's 4 is
Wait, can we move-
Clover.
Wait, what is she? She's
Snake.
6? June? Yeah, June 6, duh.
Yeah,
It's
so
June.
it's 11 with us combined.
So, fuck. So you can remove... Can you remove Clover and 7 and Snake? That's 4 and...
Clover
2,
and Snake.
4, 5, 6? No.
No, weren't Clover and Snake separating? Isn't that why there was drama?
No, they're together.
Did they reconvene?
Yeah, they're all... So the people going through the door is Clover, Snake, 7, and Ace. Those are the 4 going through that door.
Clover,
So we'd
Snake,
have to,
7, and
we'd
Ace.
have to replace Snake and 7. Because 7,
Clover, Snake,
8, 9.
7.
No, wait, no.
and
We'd have to
Ace.
replace we'd have to replace 7 and Clover, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it'd be because it's 7 and Clover.
Yeah, okay, so it probably is them then.
Yeah, so yeah, it's Clover and
It's hard to keep track of this shit. At some
Clover
point.
and 7 we'd have to replace. So we'd have to be a fucking asshole and split up Snake and
I thought they were just freaking out about it splitting up a second ago. Weird.
No, she was freaking out because she didn't want to go in that door.
But no, I thought they said, I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Oh yeah, they were freaking out about splitting up.
Yeah. So like, why But then a second ago, they were like, we're going there together. This is our door, right? This is
Yeah,
what
because she said she's gonna come with. And then Ace stepped up and said like, well, I'll go, and that makes it 5.
Right.
So if we want to
Right.
go 5, we have to fuck over Clover and 7. Or no, we have to fuck over Clover and Snake. Because we have to separate them.
Which isn't that big of a deal.
I don't give a shit. Fuck both of them.
But
it could cause problems later down
Look,
the road
I'm
because they
wondering-
could get salty about it.
I don't care necessarily about splitting them up. I'm wondering if the configuration worked for them not dying.
What do you mean?
If we switch, let's see. So
If we switch places with them, it's the same number, so everyone can still go through.
the 2 of them combined are 6.
No, 7 and 4. 7 and 4 is 11.
Oh, you said Clover and 7. Whoops.
Yeah, Clover and 7.
Yeah, Clover and 7 is 11, so we could switch places with them.
I said we would split up Snake and Clover.
Yeah, so it'd be 2, 1, 5, 6, and then it'd be 3,
It'd be
7, 8,
4.
9.
It'd be 4, 7. Yeah. No, not 9.
Oh wait, 3. Yeah,
Yeah,
4,
4.
3, 7, 8.
3. It'd be 3, 4, 7, 8. Yeah.
Yeah, 3, 4, 7, 8. There's 4. Okay,
Yeah.
so no one.
No one dies.
So the decision doesn't kill anyone.
No one can't die. No one can die in this first room.
Yeah, but you never know.
Well,
So this is a branching path then.
Yes.
The question is, do we want to see the body and potentially put June through that?
Okay,
or do
but
we want to
here's
just know?
Here's the important thing. Do we want to see the body and maybe get something off of it?
Yeah.
Because we get to examine it. So there may be a piece of paper that would make number 9 act as irrationally as he did.
Maybe.
Because he might have something on him that says, hey, if you do this, I'll give you something. Or, you know, we might get identification.
Yeah. So you want to try risking this?
That's up to you, dude.
Let's go for it.
It's your playthrough.
Yeah. There's both
I'm
of our
just giving.
playthroughs.
I'm sitting back here and I'm being devil's advocate. I'm saying, hey, we could get something, but going to 4 is a safe bet. We're not gonna fucking completely upset our bay on the side.
Because Clover and yeah.
Because here's the thing, we're gonna fuck over somebody, so they may remember that. I don't know if this
We're
has.
basically doing a thing where we insist on going and looking at a thing, and 3 different people can all be negatively affected by that. Because 2 people are being split up that don't want to be split up, and then we might be putting June through something that she reacts negatively to, but it's all to maybe get the chance of seeing something at the body that might be helpful.
Yeah, we have no idea. Both are a risk.
And fucking up the group dynamic could be dangerous.
Yeah.
To us or other people.
But
especially if, for example, Clover goes off alone to the other group separate from Snake and then gets killed because she doesn't contribute to the puzzle or something.
Here's a random thing.
What?
Can you put the watch on?
Can I put the watch on?
Can you put Nine's watch on?
That's weird to think about.
Can you have 2 numbers?
Oh, that'd be weird.
So you could be like double fisting it, so you'd be like, ha, I am 9 and 5.
I feel like we both have like a crushing curiosity about what the fuck happens in 5 that we just need to go there.
Do it.
Let's go for it.
Let's go
to door 5.
Hey, wait.
Junpei's cry echoed across the room.
Wait.
The 4 people walking towards the door stopped and turned back towards them.
I want to go through door 5 too.
The words were scarcely out of his mouth when June spoke up.
What are you saying, Jumpy?
Saying, get your ass in door 5.
Then I'm going with you.
Oh, wow, that was easy.
He turned around to look at her.
I thought she was gonna protest.
I
No.
can't take you with me.
Why?
Wait, June, you're being stupid. I mean, Junpei.
Well, you know what's in there, don't you? Are you sure you want to see that?
Well...
June opened her mouth as if to say something, but instead closed it again and looked at the floor. Junpei felt an ache in his chest.
Wait.
At her clear distress, but the choice was not his to make. Just close her eyes and walk her through it.
That can't work.
Yeah, they have to be together.
Yes, they have to be together.
There was nothing else he could do. Junpei turned away from June, doing his best to silence his turbulent emotions. What the fuck's gonna happen now?
Please,
she'll just come anyways.
Let me go into door 5.
I mean, the more likely thing is that if she doesn't come with us, it'll probably reshuffle the teams to be 3 and 5. There's probably a different number configuration that works.
Or we just fuck the whole thing over.
Maybe, we'll see. We already did the decision. Seven scratched his head and looked at the young man.
Man, now we're right back where we started, you know that?
Junpei's bracelet is number 5, right? If we are going to add Junpei, then we must subtract 5 from the rest of us.
Oh, just get rid of Clover and Ace.
Snake turned to Ace, yeah, Clover and Ace, so it still works just fine. It's just, we're gonna be with these 2 people instead of with a group of 4.
Ace, please, take good care of Clover.
Oh, all right. That's fine.
Is it?
Stop doing math, damn it.
You need to listen to me, Clover. Go to door 4 with the others.
No!
Don't be so selfish.
I hate you, Junpei, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you! Snake's tone was harsh.
Why?
Tears welled up in Clover's eyes. She bit her lip and did her best to fight them off.
Well, now I'm a little upset because I did this all within the impression that
June comes with us?
Yeah, the June's coming with us.
Yeah.
Because that's what he said. He said that. He's like, if I go through door fucking 5, then I have to bring June with me through there.
Yeah, there's a few moments of slight confusion in the dialogue
Is this
that happen
fucking
from time to time.
goddamn game written by anybody?
Oops. The good news is we no longer have to deal with potential trauma to June, probably, and any impact that might have in the future. So it's just the Snake and Clover thing, which, if they get split up and nothing goes wrong, then Clover's probably mad at us. If they get split up and Clover dies, then Snake probably doesn't respond very well to that. But maybe everything will be fine. Haha.
I mean, let's be honest, Keith. Let's real talk it out. Us and maybe June are the only ones getting out of here.
Maybe.
There's no way we save everybody.
I feel like they might escape the formula of some of the other stuff going on.
Do all of us add up to 9 without number 9?
I mean, June and Junpei don't add up to 9.
I'm saying every single. Every single person.
All of them combined?
All of us have to make it at the end, right? Because we all make it up to 9.
I could do the math, or I could just do it the fast way real quick to answer your question. Yes.
So we need to all survive.
We can all survive, or we can lose matching pairs, basically.
Well, the only people that can make it is...
Like, we can lose...
The only people that can make it is 7... Yeah, basically,
we are 5.
We won't make it.
So every matching pair can die. And no, if we die, this group's really fucked.
No, I'm saying... Well, is it?
Because we don't have a matching pair.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we have Clover.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's
Clover's literally the only person who can survive with us.
So I have to live with Clover. Santa has to live with June. Snake has to live with 7, and Ace has to live with Lotus. If one of them dies, the other one is going to either have to die, or a larger number of people will have to die, basically.
Wait. Basically, yeah, either us and Clover survive, or the rest of us survive, or we all die.
Well, just if anyone dies, then either their matching pair has to die also, or some other longer list of people has to die to make the math work.
Well, can the math work without those people? If we lose a single person, we're not 9 anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Matching pair: 1 and 8, 2 and 7, 3 and 6, 4 and 5. All of those combinations equals 9.
Yeah.
So if any one of those combinations die, then we lose.
So does 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 make 9?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So the matching pairs is how it works.
Oh my god.
All you're doing is adding the digits themselves here.
Okay.
So what happens is
so we just have to kill 2 people at a time each time.
Kind of. It's not the only way the story can go. It's just the least number of casualties per death you can have to have it zero out again.
That's who we brought. 7 and 2.
Did we really bring a pair with?
We brought a pair with us.
Not only did we bring a pair with us, if there's a 3-person team, never mind. I was gonna say if there's a 3-person team, it's always gonna be matching pairs with June, but the door doesn't have to always be 5, so that's not true.
But we brought a pair with us.
Yeah,
so this pair could fucking die.
Yeah, if they both,
and it would be okay.
If they did both die, then it would everyone still be okay technically, except the effect on Clover might fuck things up. And if Clover dies, then we're in trouble because they're our matching pair.
Fuck.
It's not great. Like, if someone dies, their pair doesn't have to die, but the only way to make the math right would be...
We can't make it to 9.
No, there are other ways to get back to 9, likely, but it won't be one person. If a person dies,
I'm saying, like, it's
you
not
either
gonna...
either the matching pair has to die, or some combination of multiple other people have to die.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we have to kill more people then. Like,
I'm saying, well, it'll likely, if people do start dying, take a pattern like that, because killing everyone else out in perfect pairs would be kind of boring for a story branch.
Well, I guess.
Let's go. Snake's expressions often, and as he put his hands around Clover, arms, he held her close and whispered into her ear.
You'll be fine. Just relax.
Open up.
Looked as though he whispered 2 or 3 more words, but whatever they were, Junpei didn't hear them.
What did he tell her?
Your mom.
He couldn't help but wonder what the other man had said. Snake pulled back from his sister, his eyes kind and inquiring.
Okay, I understand.
Her voice was barely audible from where Junpei stood. Before long, new teams were assembled.
Let's make sure we've got this straight. Those going to door 5 are me, 7, and Snake. 7 plus 2 plus 5 equals 14.
Oh, are you fucking
and the digital
kidding
root of
me?
14. And those going to door 4, Lotus, Santa, June, Ace, and Clover. 8 plus...
What do you think I am, fucking 6 years old? I don't need this fucking...
No problem.
I mean, you had trouble with that earlier. Let's not pretend that. No problems here.
Yes. Let's do it. All right, then.
Seven, Snake, and Junpei scanned their numbered bracelets in quick succession. The screen of the red showed 3 asterisks.
The lever's all that's left. Okay. All right, then. Let's go.
Junpei glanced around one last time, his hand resting on the lever of the RED.
Okay. Please be careful.
Concern was written plainly across her face.
We will.
Junpei looked her in the eye and gave what he hoped was a reassuring nod. He pulled the lever.
I mean, I'm not saying... Just, I don't know, now I'm kind of wondering if, like, novel mode is, like, causing us to take even longer to do things.
Almost certainly.
Yeah.
With a sharp clack of a lock releasing, the door swung open.
But, like, what is our actual benefit to novel? Because we haven't got any information so far.
I'm starting to wonder that also, like, at times, like... We've been sticking to novel mode because it seems like you want all the information, especially in a puzzle game, and things where presumably details matter, but, like... I can't help but feel like being in novel mode is mostly just leading to, like, the game taking an incredibly long time to do relatively minor amounts of conversation.
I feel like I see why novel mode isn't default now.
Yeah, maybe. Do you think we should just switch to action mode or whatever it was called for the rest of the game?
We can try it and see if we miss any information.
Yeah, we could see it.
It just seems like it takes incredibly long.
It really does. It's a lot to go through.
Oh.
I was having the exact same thought like an hour ago, but
That's messed up.
That was the 9th man. Oh.
How can you...
Well, do you intend to kill me? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Sorry.
Let's go!
Oh my god, we did that in less than 15 minutes! That was amazing!
Damn it! The countdown started!
dude, it's 81 seconds.
You have 81 seconds.
Yeah, you got a while.
Calm the fuck down.
Like almost a minute and a half.
9 seconds.
No turning back now.
Shit, the door! Stop being surprised by what we know is gonna happen.
If we don't manage to find the deactivation device...
Hey, where is the dead?
How the hell should I know?
Stay calm. Look around you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, why did we bring a dead guy or a blind guy to this? He's like less pair of eyes.
Found it. Right here.
I mean, I assumed it's supposed to be in plain sight, like that's the point, right? Seems like it was too. They just panicked too much.
Yeah, I feel like it should be right next to the door, right?
I think they're just doing that thing where they're really unobservant and freaking out about really minor things that they already know is going to happen and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like it stopped.
Like, I'm sure they're panicking a little bit because it's like, oh god, we're gonna die! But also like, geez, we just talked about this for like 90 minutes, man.
How did number 9 not notice that?
What, the dead?
Yeah.
No, he couldn't use it.
How did he not notice it?
What?
He didn't look at it and go like, oh wait, I need all of you. Come with me.
Well, the door closes in 9 seconds.
Yeah, but he had to have known, because he knew exactly how the machine works. So he knew ahead of time that dead existed. So how the fuck do you think he can get away with it?
So I'm thinking that might be what he was saying when he said he was lying, that the guy lied to him. I'm thinking that if we examine his body, we might find a note like the one the blind guy had that set him up to fail.
Weird. Well, let's try it.
Yeah, we'll find out.
I'm just confused how like he seemed to know what he was doing, but then just like, whoops, forgot about dead.